Another year just ended. And you said what everyone says. Where did it go? It feels like it started a few weeks ago. You blinked, and 12 months vanished. Now think back to childhood. A single summer felt like forever. The school year stretched on without end. Time was enormous back then. Slow, wide, endless. So what happened? Why does a year feel so short now, when it once felt so long? Most people say you just get busy, but the real answer is far stranger. Time itself hasn't changed at all. The clock ticks exactly as it always did. What changed is you, the machine inside your head that measures time. And once you understand it, you can slow it back down. More than a century ago, a French philosopher named Paul Janet noticed something haunting. We measure each stretch of time against the total time we have already lived. When you are 2, a single year is half your entire life. It is massive. But when you are 50, that same year is a tiny sliver of everything you have known. The same 12 months, a completely different size. The psychologist William James wrote about this in 1890. He said the years grow hollow and collapse as we age. His culprit was the fading of novelty. When you are young, almost everything happens for the first time. And first times leave deep marks. That idea is built into how memory works. Your brain does not save every second. It saves what is new. What is surprising? The first day of school. Your first kiss. The first time you drove alone. These it writes down in vivid detail. Now think about your average Tuesday. Same alarm, same route, same work, same faces. Your brain has recorded this 1,000 times, so it barely writes anything down. The day slips by unmarked. Nothing new. Nothing saved. The neuroscientist David Eagleman studies exactly this. He argues that how long a period felt is tied to how much you remember from it. More memories, it feels longer. Fewer memories, it feels shorter. So a year full of routine leaves your brain almost nothing to hold on to. And a year with nothing to hold on to feels like it barely happened. Have you felt this on a holiday? A week somewhere new feels packed while you live it. But looking back, that week feels far longer than a normal week at home. The science writer Claudia Hammond calls this the holiday paradox. New experiences feel fast in the moment, but stretch out in memory because they leave so much behind. Routine does the opposite. It collapses into almost nothing. So one reason time speeds up is simple. You stop collecting new experiences. As a child, your world was all novelty. As an adult, you settle into patterns. And patterns are invisible to memory. But there may be something even deeper, something physical. In 2019, an engineer named Adrian Bajan at Duke University proposed that as we age, our brains process images more slowly. When you are young, you capture mental snapshots at a rapid pace, each moment dense with detail. As you age, the pathways grow longer, the eyes move less, and you take in fewer images per second. A child sees the world in slow motion. An older mind fast forwards. But here is the part that can change your life. If time speeds up when your days become routine, then the reverse is also true. Novelty slows time down. Every time you do something new, your brain wakes up and starts recording again. A new place, a new skill, a new person. A single adventurous weekend can feel longer in memory than a month of the same old thing. You have felt this. The years that felt long were the years that were full. A new city, a new love, a season when everything changed. And the years that vanished were the ones where nothing did. So the truth is both terrifying and beautiful. Let your life run on autopilot, and it slips away faster and faster. But keep reaching for the new, and you pull time back open. The next time a season disappears, do not blame the calendar. Ask a harder question. How many days this month did your brain think were worth remembering? Another year just ended, and you said what everyone says. Where did it go? But now you know the answer. It did not go anywhere. You just stopped giving your mind reason.